Welcome, Scorpio, to your Astrodice reading for August. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, this is going on with you. For those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Okay, let's see what's going on with you, Scorpio. We've got the sun coming out with Capricorn energy in the 10th house. Nice. Okay. So, talking about that soul purpose. What is it? It is your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. And doing it with some Capricorn energy. Hardworking over here. The energy around you is serious, materialistic, hardworking, bestows shrewdness and cautious ambition. And going straight into that 10th house. Your achievements and status in the outside world. So talking about that work area and the things that you would like to achieve on the outside world. Okay. Whether it's hobbies, it could be hobbies that just work itself. However it is, whatever you're being productive in. And the situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Let's see what's going on. Straight to the beginning of the month. About moving forward with the 6 of Swords. Some of you might have just bought a new car as well, or just fixed your car to get going. Okay. Keeping the faith and the belief alive over here with the Hierophant. So you even have a relationship that is just moving beautiful within the 10th house, and some kind of job that's going on. It looks very good. Could be more of, for some of you, a more traditional job that you like, and really moving towards that. Just got a new job for some of you. With the 5 of Swords. It's a little demanding. It's a little demanding, but at least it feels like it's an area where you feel more comfortable, for sure. And really just getting things done. With the 5 of Swords, though, it is kind of an uncertain outlook, but at least you're feeling a little more comfortable with it next to the Hierophant. So even though there's an uncertain look about how this area of your life is going, and how this job is going, it does feel like it's more traditional, more your style. It's kind of uncertain whether or not the boss over here feels very like the boss is going to, kind of like uncertain of what the boss is doing. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe you're also uncertain of a promotion that maybe you were going to have, and they haven't come up, to you about this just yet. But it looks pretty good. Not horrifyingly devastating or too hard. It's kind of like moving into an area of your life where you feel a lot better. Feels like you just got out of something that was a little dark, a little dank of a job. Or maybe the job was dark and dank, right? And it's moving in a better area. Yeah, maybe it was, you weren't getting the customers in, you weren't selling the product, you weren't doing something like this within the outside world, but it seems like whatever the darkened area was, it's moving a lot better with the open cups. It's giving more opportunities. But like I said, we have the uncertain outlook over here. Maybe the uncertain outlook is, you know what, it's moving better than it was before. We're getting more customers in, but I'm just still not sure how long this is going to last. So it could be in the beginning of the month that all of a sudden you have a lot of customers and stuff coming in. Yeah, it's kind of a challenge to how it's going to continue to keep going on. It does feel a little challenging, but it is a goal that you would like to continue forward with. You do feel like you are in the perfect place, no matter what the uncertain outlook is. Yeah. And you're keeping the faith and belief that this goal is exactly where you need to be, no matter what the challenge is. So that's good. Trying to rest easy. Saying, yeah, well, look, you do have the support over here. It could be a Capricorn or a Virgo. Could even be a Taurus. This is a Capricorn Virgo card. But you could feel like this person is working with you and that it is supporting your needs. So whatever the job is on the outside over here with the 10th house, it does seem like it supports what you need to support. So it's supporting your family. It's supporting your just overall needs. Yeah. So that's a good thing. So it just feels like I don't know how long it's going to last. Okay. Going straight into the mid-month, you have the Strength, the Truth, the Justice card, and the Emperor upside down. Could even be that the boss is a little bit of a challenge as well. Maybe they challenge you. With the Strength over here, though, there's a lot of inner strength going on. And within your work area, there's a lot of strength within the soul and the destiny and the purpose. Because it's coming underneath the Sun, and this is a Sun card. So it looks like the days are still bright and sunny. And it's showing a lot more strength. So it's definitely wherever it picked up in its pace, it's staying at that pace. It's justified, it's truthful, and it definitely feels more fair. Maybe the uncertainty was it doesn't feel completely fair, but I can see it doing better. Mid-month, it feels very fair, and it seems like even your boss might be a little fair, even though he might be a little bit of a jerk. Right? My boss is a little manipulative. He's a little bossy. And it does feel like he's being a little over bossy at mid-month, but at least he's not being unfair, right? Yeah, where it was weekend and it felt like there was not the perfect timing. It does feel like things have become a lot more clear than they had before. It did feel like there was this unclear feeling that's totally made a complete turnaround at mid-month. So wherever the business was feeling like it had its weaknesses and it's now gained a lot more strength, it feels like you've also gained a lot more strength. You could even have someone around you who is showing this weakness at work, a coworker who seems to, maybe they lie a lot, manipulate a lot. Maybe it could just be the boss himself since he's upside down with the Emperor. But it feels like you just gain your strength and you just keep going after your truth, your justice, and just keep moving strong. Yeah. Because you see the prosperities within the situation. Yeah, definitely. And you keep working hard over here with the Capricorn. Look at that. The Capricorn is showing that hard work. And here's the recognizing the hard work. It could be you and another Libra or a Capricorn even together. It could be this Capricorn over here that's supporting you. You guys just might be just really taking on the work over here, really getting things done, keeping everything balanced. Really best in bud over here. You might be the two best coworkers that you have, right? This boss has. With the Emperor over here, it feels like, you know, the boss is a little bossy, a little on edge. Could be a Taurus too also. You could have a Capricorn, Virgo, and a Taurus involved in this situation because, wow, I see a lot of that. And it definitely could be a Leo also. It feels like the boss is manipulating, but it's because he likes prosperity. He wants to see things rolling. He wants to see things being done. He might be manipulating the situation. Maybe he's doing things that are a little backwards, that you're, you know, standing too much of a ground, feeling like he's overpowering everybody. But it's because he's trying to get his own prosperities together. He really wants the situation to work on the outside world over here. And if it's you guys, if it's just you, you know, trying to get this hobby or something together, It's just you trying to push so hard to get this done, and working not to give yourself any kind of negative energy, just trying to really prosper and push, right, towards this achievement. But if it's this boss, you definitely see the transformation. You're going to see this transformation. But I think it's also a transformation of him always being bossy to all of a sudden he feels a little more generous towards the end of the mid-month, where all of a sudden he's having kind of this letting go of this over bossiness, and you kind of see him kind of starting to relax a little bit, which will be way better for all of you. And like I said, if it's just you trying to get this thing off the ground, it's going to be you not trying to push so hard, but actually starting to relax with this transformation, letting go of things that are stressing you out, things that are, you know, feeling like it could possibly hold you back, right? And this is because you see with the King of Cups more opportunity coming, and this boss does too, right? He's starting to relax, or she's starting to relax, because they're starting to see the customers coming in. They're starting to see the business start growing and the opportunities coming. So it does feel like everything's really working together right now, and it's very balanced with the Justice card. And like I said, if it's just you by yourself, being your own support system, you're going to start relaxing a little bit, because you're going to start seeing things coming together, so you don't have to push so hard on yourself with the Emperor, which could be even you giving yourself your own headaches, your own stress, trying to manipulate time to get things done. Now you can just relax and allow things to come together smoother, okay? And the end of the month. Yeah, getting rid of all the negative energy. Look at that with the Knight of Wands coming in with a new world. Yeah, because here it comes, right? All the toxic energy that's going on around you. For some of you, your boss might even end up getting rid of another person who might even be causing some havoc in it, you know, around you. It could literally be this Aries over here who's causing this, or this fire sign who's causing this turmoil within the workplace, and they might be terminated. And that will also help as well. Otherwise, it's just showing the toxic energy is moving in a more beautiful, rapid area. It's going passionately. It's going where it's supposed to be going within the workplace, or for yourself if you're working on your own thing. And you're seeing more productive ideas, more productive customers, things of this, more productivity, we'll just say. And I'm telling you, yeah, right there, I'm telling you, for some of you, the boss is going to let go of some Leo. Why? Because they're not being productive. They don't see the productivity within this other person, so they're going to let this person go. And that could be where the weakness is. You're going to stay strong, while this Leo over here is showing nothing but weakness, just being a pain in the butt. And it does show that, because for some of you, they are going to let this Leo go because, yeah, they're unsatisfied with their productivity. And it's not a Leo, it could be just a fire sign in general. I see that. Because see, over here too, it could be the challenge of this Leo, this person who's causing mayhem and upsetness at the workplace. For others of you, it's you just really getting creative, if it's your own job, and really taking on productivity of what you need to keep continuing your business. And this is going to give a lot more. Yeah, over here is showing this person is not productive at all. If anything, they're holding you guys back. And it's, like I said, for a lot of you, it could be you and this Capricorn trying your hardest to keep the place balanced, where they're causing a lot of drama. But there is no more of that. Knight of Wands, everything's looking productive, everything's looking great. Yeah, no more thieving. Whoa, you might even had somebody thieving on the job. Was the fire sign thieving? Thieving time, thieving stuff. Just thieving your energy by causing negative energy. However it is, there's no more thieving of negative energy. We're just going to say it that way. Now you can move the way you need to move. Where all the passion felt like there was no more passion within the 10th house, you're now getting more passionate. How do we know? Because of the Knight of Wands is super passionate with the Empress, or the Priestess, High Priestess, excuse me, over here. Showing any kind of secrets that maybe this other person had, they're gone. Maybe they thought they were holding on to secrets, but maybe even the Capricorn knew, or maybe the boss knew they were thieving. Maybe everybody knew that they're causing just this upsetness, however it is, that's going on over here. But no matter what it is, wherever you might have felt like there was no passion for your work, it's, boy, has it changed. And it's because you were holding on so tight, because you know this is where, see what I'm saying, uncertain. Now you feel the certainty coming back, where it was feeling uncertain how things were going. With the New World over here, everything has changed. It's a huge change. Wow, it's a huge change. And it even feels like a lot of you, if you're getting rid of this person who's causing all this drama and upsetness, and even causing the Emperor to be upset, the boss himself, you're going to see a big, huge change within the workplace because of one person who is actually gone, who's been booted out. If it's your own place, it's because you're giving more judgment calls to yourself. You found the passion of your own job and not having so much stress and worry about how it's going to be productive, how it's moving. Wow. It just feels, with the Nine of Coins, it just feels like the productivity of codependency, of hoping that it'll move the way you want it to go and doing those things, is now gone as well. And if you felt like you were codependent kind of on this Capricorn to help you out and to keep you moving and going and going and going, you guys can now feel like you're kind of free now to kind of do what you need to do within the work set without having to, what is the word? That is a bad word that I'm thinking. That's not the right word. That's not the right word. Really tied each other, right? To where you feel like you have to tie to each other because things need to be done, you know, because they're not doing their work. So you don't feel like you have to gang up. That's a better word than the one I was going to say. To gang up kind of together, maybe even against this person. So now you feel like the ties are kind of broken, right? So you don't feel so codependent on each other to have to help out. And the reason that it's there is because if you had this Leo over here, we're just going to call it Leo, who wasn't doing their jobs, you might have had to codependently go together to get their work done for them. Oh my God, I hate that because I've done that before and I don't like that. It means that they weren't doing their job. They want to leave early, not finish up their work. They leave work for other people to have to finish. Oh gosh. And then so it's like you guys get together. So codependent is not really the right word. It's just more like strategize together and build a team together, I guess is the better word, to finish up Leo's job. God. I remember waitressing once and having to do that. This one waitress never wanted to do anything except for waitress, didn't want to clean her tables and then leave. It's like, what the? So we'd all end up having to like marry her, catch ups, and do all the things for her, right? And it's like, dude, where'd she go? And the crappy thing is they end up staying a lot longer than you would want them to. Now, why is this, right? The Emperor needs to step up into his own groove over here, right? And get with it. Get with the picture, because it feels like this person, if you know, for those of that resonates with, they've been here too long. They've been not doing their job for quite some time. And it's like, dude, you need to step to the plate over here, Mr. Boss, right? Because they're not doing their job. For others of you, though, it's just not feeling so codependent on only just the money that you have. You're actually going to be starting to make better money without having to feel like you're diamond pinning everything, and you know what I mean? Actually starting to see like I said, the productivity of the job coming together. Wow, look at the action though with the Magician. Gotta love that at the end of the month, guys. So just keep working hard, however it is, whatever your story is. And remember, whatever example I use, you can throw away if it's not your story, because no matter what it is here, it's talking about you having the moving up within the job area where it's very frustrating, uncertain, but it's all going to come together in the end. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.